Hello everyone, in this video let's discuss how to solve the insertion sort problem easily. Now if you see, there will be given the list of elements. So how many number of elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total n is equal to 5. Next step, name this list or an array. So I will be naming it as x. You can use any other variable, that is a, b, c, d, e, f, g, anything. Now index them 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the first step. In the next step, just copy the elements given above. So what are my elements? 23, 1, 10, 5 and 2. Now what you must do is, you must separate the first element from all other elements. So draw a line. Separate the first element from all others. And tell the first element as the sorted sublist and all other elements as the unsorted sublist. So whatever be the length of the array, take the first element as the sorted and all others as the unsorted. Now what you must be doing is, you must be selecting the first element in the unsorted sublist and keep it in the temporary space. So this is the temporary space. I will be keeping the one which was in the first element of the unsorted sublist. Now what I must do is, I must compare the temporary value which I kept in the temporary space with the elements in the sorted sublist. Here we are having only one element in the sorted sublist. If you compare 1 and 23, 1 is less than 23. So you can solve the insertion sort problem in ascending order or descending order. In most of the exam they will ask to solve in the ascending order itself. If they don't tell also, you must solve in the ascending order only. Ascending means increasing order. So you only think who must come first, 1 and 23. Among 1 and 23, to solve it in the ascending order, who must come first? 1 must come first, next to 23, increasing order. So what you will be doing, if the value in the sorted sublist is greater than the value in the temporary, you will be shifting the value one bit right side. So 23 is greater than 1, so you will be shifting 23 one shift right side. So 23 will be here, 10 will be same, 5 will be same and 2 will be same. Now there is no element to compare 1 in the sorted sublist because only one element was there. Now we already compared. So what you will be doing? You will be writing 1 here itself. Now my sorted sublist is up to here, 1 and 23. 10, 5 and 2 are the unsorted sublist. Take the first element and keep it in the temporary space. So now in the temporary space 10 will be there. Now compare 10 with the elements in the sorted sublist. If you see, first you must compare with 23, then you must compare with 1, like this. From right hand side to left hand side you must come. If you compare 10 and 23, 10 is less than 23. If the value in the sorted sublist is greater than the value in the temporary space, you must shift that value one bit right side. So 1 will be same, this 23 will be shifted here, one space, because this 10 was took to temporary space and this space was empty, and 5 and 2 will remain as it is. Now we are left out with only one element in the sorted sublist, that is 1. If you compare 10 and 1, 10 is greater than 1. So you will keep the value as it is. If the value in the unsorted sublist is greater than the temporary value, you will shift. Otherwise, you will keep it as it is. So now there is no element to compare. So you will keep the temporary value here. 1, 10, 23. This is in the increasing order. That is the ascending order. This is the sorted sublist. These two are remaining in the unsorted sublist. Now take the first element in the unsorted sublist and keep it in the temporary space. Now you are keeping 5 in the temporary space. Compare with 23 first, next 10, next 1. If you compare 5 with the 23, 23 is greater value, that is 5 less than 23. When the value in the sorted sublist is greater than the value in the temporary, then you must shift that value one bit right side. So what will be my answer? 1 will remain as it is, 10 will remain as it is, 23 will be shifted to this space. 23 will be here and 2 will be left here. Now compare with the 10. So if you compare 5 and 10, 5 is less than 10. If the value in the sorted sublist is less than, if the value in the sorted sublist is greater than the value in the temporary space, then you must shift the value one bit right side. So 1 will be same, 10 will be shifted here, 23 and then 2. Now compare with 1. So 5 and 1, if you compare, 5 is greater than 1. If the value in the sorted sublist is less than the value in the temporary space, keep it as it is. So there is no element left to compare, so you will keep 5 here. Now my sorted sublist is up to here, 1, 5, 10, 23. So they are in the increasing order. Now only one element left in the unsorted sublist, that is 2. So keep it in the temporary space. If you keep 2 in the temporary space, then compare with the 23 first, next 10, next 5 and 1. If you compare with 2 with 23, 2 and 23, 2 is less than 23. The value in the sorted sublist is greater than the value in the temporary space. So you must shift the value one bit right side. So if you shift, 1 will be same, 5 will be same, 10 will be same, 23 will be shifted to the space which was there for 2. Now compare with 10. 2 and 10, if you compare, 2 is less than 10. Shift 10 towards the right side. So 1 will be same, 5 will be same, 10 will be shifted one space and 23. Now compare 5 and 2. So 2 is less than 5. So what you will be doing? You will be shifting 5 towards the right side. 1 will be same and 5 will be shifted one bit, 10 will be same, 23. Now we are left out with only one element, that is 1. If you compare 1 and 2, 2 is greater than 1. So you must keep 1 as it is. And there is no element left to compare 2. So you will be writing 2 here. If you see 1, 2, 5, 10, 23. All these elements are in the increasing order, that is in the ascending order. So we sorted the given insertion sort problem in the increasing order. So the only thing you must keep in mind is whether the value in the sorted sublist is greater than the temporary space value. So what you will be doing? If value in the sorted sublist is greater than the value in the temporary space, then only you must shift the value one bit right side. In all other condition, you will be keeping the values as it is. So hope you understood the concept of insertion sort. If you have any doubt, please comment below. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support us. Thank you.